Let's expose one of the most hated men in history. These are the most embarrassing secrets of Adolf Hitler. Everyone knows that Hitler was extremely ballsy. But did you know that he didn't actually have enough balls? A German historian found his long-lost medical records, which proved that the Nazi leader only had one testicle. Or to be more accurate, his right testicle just didn't come down. And speaking of, I guess, love, would you believe that the guy who killed over 6 million Jews also fell in love with a Jewish girl? Or so he thought. His childhood friend said that when Hitler was a teenage boy, he had a huge crush on a girl named Stefanie Isaac. She was a well-dressed, slim and blonde Austrian who they assumed to be Jewish based on her last name. We say assumed because Hitler was too shy to speak to her. It was purely one-sided. Hitler only wrote love poems from afar and later on fantasized about kidnapping her. That is crazy. But what is even more crazy is that at some point of his life, Hitler wanted to be a priest. It may be thanks to a priest who allegedly saved him from drowning in a lake when Hitler was 4 years old. When he turned 8, Hitler sang at a church choir, looked up to the head monk, and was believed to have dreamed of being a priest. Somehow it didn't work out. Another thing that didn't work out for him was art. Hitler applied to art school twice, but he was rejected both times. The admissions officers said his drawing skills were unsatisfactory. For a time in his life, Hitler was also a struggling artist who survived by selling small oil and watercolor paintings. Hitler's love for art extended to animations, so he even had a copy of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs delivered to his private movie theater. Hitler was such a fan, he even recreated Disney characters, from Bashful to Doc to Pinocchio. Hitler and Disney in one sentence, and it's about to get even weirder. Would you believe that the man who killed innocent humans actually had a heart for animals? When Nazis came to power, they pushed for laws to treat animals with respect. One of them even threatened to send animal abusers to concentration camps. Hitler was said to be against horse racing and hunting, and he was very close to his 2 dogs. This explains why he would describe animal suffering at the dinner table just to encourage his friends to avoid eating meat. Yes, Hitler was vegetarian. The Nazi dictator embraced this diet later in his life to the point that he was said to eat only vegetables, soup and eggs. Nazi propaganda chief Joseph Goebbels claimed Hitler even planned to make all Germans vegetarian. To add more crazy stuff, Hitler was also a drug addict. A historian claimed that the Nazi leader got addicted to drugs because he needed those highs in his speeches. And now, for the stinkiest secret of them all, Adolf Hitler had a problem with farting. It is said that he would usually leave after his meal to go to his room, leaving his dinner guests wondering what he was doing. Hitler's cramps were so bad he would scream. He had to overdose on anti-gas pills just to stop the farting. Nice fun. As I think about all of this, what if there's actually one good thing we can learn from Hitler? Because if a strange man with so many problems who failed at so many things still managed to make millions believe in him, then maybe at the end of the day, no matter who we are, everyone is capable of believing in themselves.